What's up, YouTube? Today I wanted to talk about breakups and how they could be detrimental to your mental health and your drive and motivation as a person. So let's start with it. I feel like you need to use the breakup as a point of fuel to drive you, to motivate you, and to help you become the best version of yourself. Because obviously, there's things that you need to work on that other people see as flaws. And even though you might not notice them, other people do. They probably had that in the back of their head for a long time that they wanted to leave you, just trying to find a reason to. And I know that shit hurts. But at the end of the day, life goes on, and we have to prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for losses like that. They're not even losses. They're learning lessons in life that help build character and help you develop to become the person that you want to be. And see, most people think that it's easy to move on from a breakup because they could just go from person to person and mask that pain. But instead, few people decide to just focus on themselves and their purpose and really try to develop and get rid of the flaws that they had in their relationship. For example, if I'm in a relationship with a woman, but I'm insecure and I'm always harassing her all the time about how come she's not texting me back fast enough, that's gonna project onto her, and she's gonna think that I'm a weak man, and she's not gonna wanna be with me any longer. I had certain relationships like that where I was very insecure. I would treat her like shit, and also I have to blame myself for it because at the end of the day, I'm the one who chose that person. And even though we have a past and she's done me dirty in the past, I kept forgiving her. It really didn't get me nowhere. All it did was help me harbor resentment towards her and anger. And there was no way that I could give her the best version of myself. So I had to let it go. I had to let it go, not only for her to be happy, but for me to be happy as well. Because if I kept holding on to it, it could have turned into something way worse. But who knows? You know, one day we'll go home and she's on the phone texting some other guy or doing something that you don't approve of, and you just snap, and then something leads to another, and then you end up in jail. And that's the sad truth about breakups, is most of us, we learn how to cope with the pain, but it never really goes away. And this is why I made this channel, is to relate to other people and build a community to help bring each other up instead of break each other down. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. This is only my second video, but I appreciate all the love from everybody who've been tuning in. And if you do like this content, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. But I want to talk about mental health real quick and how breakups can really affect your mental health if you don't know how to deal with them. See, if you're stuck in the past and you're dwelling on a certain relationship and you can't move forward, there's only really three things you could do. The first one is to forgive yourself. The second, to forgive that person. And the third is to focus on you, get in the gym, and do whatever is necessary to become a better version of yourself. Now, I know it's harder said than done, but it's possible. And you just have to find that fire within you and use that breakup as fuel to do whatever you have to do to make you better as a person. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, you only have yourself. You were born in this world by yourself, and you're gonna die in this world by yourself. That being said, you need to focus on you and your self-development. Also, breakups build character, and they help you in your next relationship to know what your do's and don'ts are, what you're willing to accept, and the quality of women or men that you want to keep in your life. See, most people are here to take. They don't want to see you succeed. They get jealous. They want to see you fail. They don't want to see you go above them and reach heights that they can't reach because they see themselves belittled because they don't want to put in their work themselves. But I'm here to tell you, don't let that affect you and become that person you were always meant to be. Some people are just here to drain you, and you can't bring everybody along for the ride. But that's okay, because at the end of the day, it makes you stronger, it makes you wiser, and it makes you more respected. And I would rather have respect over friends any day, because on this journey, all you have is yourself and God. And for most of you who have kids, your kids as well. So make sure you stay on your mission and you don't let nobody get in the way of that. Find that fire deep within yourself to push forward even though it hurts. Use it as fuel. And that being said, y'all, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I appreciate all the love and support. More videos are going to be coming soon. Just thought I'd share a little bit of, motivational advice on breakups. That's been on my mind for a long time. And obviously you guys already know I'm going through a breakup myself, but I'm not going to let that stop me from my purpose. And I'm going to keep pushing forward, and I'm going to bring you guys along for the journey. And I hope you guys enjoy my content. But until next time, peace.